How's it going, guys? Juniper back again with another video. I am Juniper, hear me raw. Alright, so, Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. So apparently, Ye got kicked off Instagram and then got kicked off Twitter. Right? Kicked off Instagram and Twitter, I believe, in the same day. And he got kicked off for anti-Semitic tweets, not for the White Lives Matter thing or anything else, not for bullying anybody, but for being anti-Semitic, you know. He's saying some wild things. I'm not gonna really talk about those wild things right now, for instance, in this video. I don't have a lot of time and my phone is dying, but I wanted to start talking about this just in general, in terms of numerology. And we can dive deeper into numerology soon, and I want to see how many of you guys are interested in this topic, you know, how to tie this in, because in the world right now, as Earth is evolving, as the vibrations rise, as humans get in touch with themselves, as humans start to remember that we legit, like, the bodies that we use, the bodies that our spirit, that our soul uses on this planet, literally comes from this planet. So like we have a deep connection to this planet. Whatever happens to this planet happens to us. You know, right now we have a lot of people that are so far gone, they don't realize that connection to the planet, so that they misuse the planet. You know, they misuse Mother God, they misuse the feminine, they misuse creation, you know. So far apart from creation that they don't realize that they are part of creation. They should not be trying to conquer creation, but to meld with it, to merge with it. Like, I'm a yogi, you know, to bind with it, to what's the other word, but yeah, to bind to realize that we are all interconnected, all of us. No matter what you look like, where you're from, we are all connected. Eventually we will come back to that. The natives really truly understood this. They lived in harmony with the land, and in living harmony with the land, they were able to live in harmony with each other, with themselves, because there was, you know, they made sure everybody got something. You know, because if anybody is suffering, if anybody is not free, none of us are free. You know, that's the Black Panther motto right there, which I really resonate with. So with Kanye West, now I see numbers. I'm a numerologist. I see numbers all the time, every day, and they have certain meanings. And I had a feeling that the universe wanted to send me some messages in regards to Kanye West, and we're gonna dive deep into them. But in this video, I just want to kind of bring up the numbers that I've been seeing. So, and going through my phone, I looked back a couple days, you know. So I saw 3A Yay 75, and then 2F Yay 76. So that's in the same day, two different cars, two different times, and then it goes 75, 76. So pay attention to those numbers. Another day, on September 22nd, I saw one V, I think it's a V, one VYE, one VYay 23. No, this is one NY. NY, so this is New York, NY, and then has yeah as well. And you know how big Kanye is on New York. That City of God songs with Alicia Keys, which I love. You know, that's New York, and it's the number 23. The number 23 is really relevant too, because it's gonna show up again on a different date. But the number 23, he released Donda 2 on September 23rd, and it had 23 songs. Not a coincidence. And then on that same day, on the 22nd, when I saw that, which you look at that, 22nd, 23, 223. And on that same day, I saw 2F Yay 76 again. So the 76 number came up again on a different date than the first one. And next, on September 8th, so this is before September 22nd, I saw 2Y Yay 76. Again, 76, and this is a whole different car, but the 76 number made another appearance. And then that same day that I saw that, I saw 2 Yay E38. So same day, another 2 in front of the yay, and then 38. But again, 2 yays in that same day. On October 1st, I saw 1 yay 152. And then on the October 9th, so this was yesterday actually, so I saw 3 yay 23. Again, 23 showing up once again. And then the next number was 5 yay 672. Now, why the 5 yay 72? Why 5 yay 672? The 5 yay 672, you know, you can look it up on Google, whatever search you have, but look up Kanye West 672 and see what comes up. And it comes up to talk about the topics that we're talking about today. First of all, there's a crypto celeb, and his number is 672. Right when I got that, I looked it up and like, okay, Spirit, you definitely want me to talk about Kanye West, because you look up Kanye West 672, you see there's a crypto celeb 672, and I'll post the screenshots for you guys. And then with the 672 as well on the Billboard website. When I click into it, it doesn't go into what it's talking about on the main page, but it talks about how Jaden Smith left the fashion event. It talked about how he was pulling in John Legend and Justin Bieber into the nonsense about the White Lives Matter. So we are definitely going to have to dive a little bit deeper into all of that's going on. And I've not looked up all the numbers yet, but I did look up 672 and 23 as well. And there is a basis of a message here. And also to looking up 672, the song Hell of a Life came up, and it kind of really makes sense as to like what Ye is going through right now. We gotta make sure we say his name correctly. What Ye is going through right now. He's going through a hell of a life. He's been going through so much, and his life is for us to consume. And I'm not here to say anything negative about him. I'm not here to bash him or anything like that, because as humans, it's so easy to be led astray. It's so easy to make mistakes, and we're here to make mistakes. And it's so easy to forget where we are and where we come from. A lot of people are saying what happened to the old Kanye, but yes, we're supposed to evolve, and I love him. Like some of his stuff, new stuff, I still love, but a lot of his decisions, I'm not really vibing with, for the fact that he started the whole Sunday choir thing, bringing Jesus and bringing God into it, which is beautiful and everything, but he didn't pay them, he didn't pay them, and there's just scandals upon scandals. I'm a big supporter of like sex workers, and because in the world that we live in right now, so many people consume pornography. Let's just say it's a fact. Like we just know it. It's not hidden. People in Congress, everywhere, all types of people consume it, and it's something that is sacred. And there was an interview he did, like he has all this money, he's one of the richest black men on this planet, and he refused to pay sex workers, he refused to pay OnlyFans creators. He would go on Reddit and get their content for free. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, how can you do this to these women? These women are doing their best to live their lives, and they're giving something that the world wants, and yet you have the money, you could give them, you could support them, but you choose to take it away from them. Like, and part of the messages that we're getting from Kanye here for Ye is for him to use his talents to help the world, to use his talents to help the world, and to use the talents to help the less fortunate. And he seems to be taking from the less fortunate a lot of times, especially, he needs to remember where he comes from. And part of the message as well from the 672 is to take, and because 6 is a number about family, is to remember that his family matters and to take care of his family, and I would say that means his immediate family with his kids and his ex-wife and everything, but also to his black family too, to the old earth family. But I'm just gonna let the plane pass. Like, to all of his families, and especially the family that got him to where he is today. He would not be where he is today without his fans, his core fans. Like, so many people grew up on Kanye. I grew up on Kanye. I'm wearing Yeezys right now. I grew up on Kanye, and to see him turn his back on his own people, is just ridiculous. And he'll come for and want us or support when he's feeling slighted by other people, but then once he's in a good place, he forgets about us. So it's this bipolar thing that he's got going on. And again, mental illness, I have my own thoughts about mental illness, but mental illness is not an excuse, whether he is mentally ill or not, whether he's bipolar or not, because I'm big on astrology, and he's a Gemini, and Gemini is known to be two-faced. They have two sides of them, which in a lot of ways, a lot of us have a lot of sides to us. We're a multifaceted being, but Geminis especially, like they're categorized by the twins for a reason, so I feel like what Ye is going through is a very spiritual thing, and we need to dive a little deeper into it. It's not as simple as some people might make it out to be. He's a very profound dude, but yes, a lot of that is about him, taking care of his family, taking care of his core fans, the people that got him to where he is, and Lil Nas X actually posted on Twitter too about how J. Cole predicted this. J. Cole had a song, I forget what the name of the song is, but he talked about Kanye West. How about Ye? How he's falling, like he's and no one's around to help him. So hopefully, Ye, I'm not sure if he'll be able to see this somehow. So yeah, he's living a hell of a life right now. Things are pretty hectic. He's getting, his account is being restricted from multiple sources, and he's saying some wild things. But again, in this world, when all this crazy stuff is happening, it's always good to connect to a higher power, to see things from a different perspective, from a higher level. Whether you believe in a higher power or not, I know like there are atheists out there, you know, and I feel like we're all here for a reason. If there's gonna be people that believe in God, there's gonna be people that don't believe in God, you know. And I myself, I believe in God fully, wholly, because like I was like, as you can see, like I'm not making this up. I've seen these numbers, and like certain numbers are repeating. The 76 repeated twice, the 23 repeated twice. The New York, you know, that's very big with Kanye, with the city of gods. And the 23 as well, with the on the 22nd 223, which the Donda released on 2/23 with 23 songs. Like I do not believe in coincidences, and like legit I've brought so many people together just based on these numbers and following the numbers, following the guidance from a higher power and from a benevolent force too. I feel, you know, if you feel like if you're getting messages and they're telling you to kill people, to be nasty, to be angry and things like that, you might need to fine-tune yourself, fine-tune what you're feeding yourself. But if you're getting messages that are telling you to remember who you are, to get back to your spirituality, you know, to connect to the higher source, to get back to your religious duties, you know, let's say, because that's one of these, the 23 especially speaks of that. It talks about good news, you know. This is good news for Kanye, good, and if it's good news for Ye, it's good news for us as well, because we're all interconnected. But Kanye, Ye, you're being reminded to get back to your religious duties. You're being reminded to get back to your spirituality, to get back to your center, to get away. You might be having some negative influences around you that's clouding your judgments, that's leading you astray. But it's okay, because God always got you. God has always had you. Your mom's got your back. Like, you know, all of this is showing up in the numbers. Again, we're gonna dive deeper into it, but yay, you're good, you know, things are looking good. The 23 number, you know, it's 2 + 3 is 5, and then the 672, if you look at it, it's 6 7 is 13 + 2 is 15, so that's 1 + 5, which is big. I'm born on the 15th, so you're talking about that's the 6 showing up twice, which is 6 is a number of balance. And the same day that I saw these two numbers, right on my way home, I saw 666, and 666 is cooperation over competition. That's my big meaning over 666, as well as balancing out your spiritual and material life. So Kanye, yay, you are being pulled back. You know, source is pulling you back. God is telling you, like, you got your back. You do not need to be worried or stressed out. Whatever that you may be going on right now, chill. You got this. You are supported. You've always been supported. You'll never not be supported. And it's time to get back to whatever your practices are, and to use your gifts, you know. The number 23 is very powerful. A lot of us will think about it, especially if you're a basketball fan. Michael Jordan, known as the GOAT, and Kanye will say this all the time, he's the greatest of all time. And a lot of people believe that, a lot of people support him. But your supporters too, like if any of you happen to be watching this, help him get back to himself, you know. Help him get back to himself. It's okay to support him, but then be like, hey, you don't need to do this. You don't need to do this for attention. You got mad love. You got mad love from all around you. You know, you don't need to do this. But yeah, the 23 GOAT number, and then the 6 7, and then with the 1 with the 5. So 5 is like freedom. 5 is like sensuality. 5 is like enjoying life. So get back to really enjoying life, enjoying who you are. Get back to doing what you truly love, so that you can have fun, you know, and bring that joy back into your life, because that joy will just make everything better. And with the 1 as well, it's a new beginning. So yeah, I think you're living a hell of a life right now, yeah, but things are gonna get better. Just get back to God, get back to that connection, get back to your religious duties. Make sure that you're taking care of the people that have always been there for you. Take care of your family, and also to maybe pay that choir that you didn't pay. You know, just do the right things. You know, you got this. You can. There's never a better time than right now to do the right thing. So hopefully, if this reaches out to you, yeah. If some of your fans see this, like share this message with them, share this video with them. Go in his comment section and like write, you know, hey, yo, God got you. God got you, and we're so ready for you to just do things out of joy, do things out of, because you just want to do it. We know that you have a beautiful heart. I saw that documentary. I didn't see the whole documentary, but we saw where you come from. Come back to that, and then with everything that you have now, it's a done deal. You'll be unstoppable. So thank you for watching. Again, my name is Juniper. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know if you resonate. Have you been seeing signs for Ye? Have you been seeing Ye show up for you anywhere? Have you been seeing? And I knew this was gonna be a big year for Ye as well, and I feel so strongly connected to him, because how I got these Yeezys was just like, it was so random, but it was not random. But my phone number also changed too, to include the 808, you know. And the same day, yesterday as well, someone mentioned the word 808. Oh, someone's like, oh look, it's 808. But yeah, so all these coincidences are not coincidences, they're actually called synchronicities, you know. And I'll have to do a video of synchronicities if you are not aware of them, but I do not believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. This universe did not just happen by chance. You're not watching this video by chance. I'm not here by chance. It's all been divinely orchestrated. So thank you again. My name is Juniper. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.